Please welcome the acting president of the university, Claire Shipman.
Parents and families, we have not known them as long as you have, but we have had the privilege of meeting your young stars in our classrooms, eager to explore new interests and ideas, brilliant and accomplished. Our spectacular faculty here have undeniably furthered what is best within them, their idealism, their curiosity, their ability to ask the right questions, and their ability to answer them to your benefit and to the world's. Families, you have given us a gift, thank you. And graduates, it is time to give the world your gifts. So with that, let me turn to you, the nearly 16,000 graduates of the Columbia class of 2025. You are the best of us. You are lawyers, you are linguists, philosophers, you are physicians. And let me also say that we firmly believe that our international students have the same rights to freedom of speech as everyone else, and should not be targeted by the government for exercising that right. And let me also say that I know many in our community today are mourning the absence of our graduate, Mahmoud Khalil. You are exactly what the world needs at this moment. Not simply because you happen to be graduates of the greatest institution in the world, that helps of course, but also because the most resilient, visionary, innovative leaders are forged in times of challenge and change, and you have already navigated your way through considerable turbulence. I want to offer one observation, given the rain, to keep in mind as you step out into this world, which is this: democracy is not inevitable. When I left Columbia and began a career in journalism, in a period of sweeping change not unlike this one, I arrived in Moscow in time to experience the final years of an authoritarian state. Censorship was rampant. There were no open forums where you could say what you want, like people here have the right to do, and test your ideas against the arguments of others. The only place that was safe was late at night in private apartments and with enormous caution. There was nothing, in fact, that made me appreciate our country more than spending time in the former Soviet Union. When it all collapsed, not only did a country fall, but so did its monuments. I remember vividly the graveyards littering the Capitol, full of concrete remnants of Stalin, Lenin, Felix Dzerzhinsky, the infamous KGB boss, ripped down with cranes and even bare hands by a frustrated population, disillusioned with ideology and idolatry. It was clear to us, the Western reporters, and to everyone in the West, what would come next: democracy. It would just spread naturally. Of course, we all know now, it didn't take. Not in Russia, not in China after Tiananmen Square, not in parts of Eastern Europe. Democracy, it turns out, is work to build and to maintain. Our norms and our systems cannot be taken for granted. They don't transplant easily, they don't simply spread, they have to be nurtured and repaired over and over. This is the essential work of your generation, and you have the wisdom and the moral clarity to do it. In my view, for example, nothing is more foundational to democracy, to American strength, than freedom of thought, the training of minds, and the unfettered creation and exploration of knowledge. Academic institutions like ours, and even this moment right now, they're pillars of a healthy, functioning, democratic nation. They are the basis for American innovation across all disciplines, and for our science scientific and technological preeminence. They must be protected, and they must also protect themselves by remaining relevant and essential to our current set of challenges. Congratulations, graduates.
Like a women's whipping page.